Hello guys, this is the video number 9 of this full restoration of Pioneer SX1250. Now we'll start to fix back the heatsinks, we'll clean the transistors and the mica, we'll add new thermal paste or grease, we'll install both heatsinks, we'll install the power transistors on this video, and after we'll do all of this, we'll continue with installing the boards, the power amplifier boards for each channel, and after that the protection board and the power supply board. So like you know already, this is a full restoration of this unit, Pioneer SX1250. You have the rest of the videos. If you didn't saw, it's time to watch them also. You'll find a lot of explanations there. Now we can say we are on the half of this length of this restoration. After we'll install all of these boards here on the back, we'll start with the front section, we'll dismantle the front section, and we'll do step by step with all cards, all potentiometers, knobs, lights, everything. We'll check everything. So let's go with this. For the first, I will install the heatsink composition. We'll prepare the screws for that. You remember in one video on the beginning, I told you some screws they were missing, and we have to look for new screws. Some more screws are long, some of them are short, so it depends of the position. Like the example, this is a long screw and it's used for compensation diode, which is coming not here, it is coming the top cover. So here is coming the compensation board, so we have to take care about this one. And after that we have more screw which are necessary to be installed on position. Yeah? Okay, so now we have two screws. I think this was the part without screws, so I have to look now for two more screws, yeah, to do this job. So I found it already, so are here. So we'll install these screws for this heatsink. But before of that, I want to clean the screws because they don't look okay, and after that we'll fix the heatsink composition. So if you remember, when we removed the heatsink on the previous videos, we found the socket with the brown cable on the front, and the sockets with the white wire, we found it on the back. So for the brown sockets we are using 2 SD transistors, and for white sockets, the white cable we are using, we have to install 2 USB transistors. So now I arranged the cables a little bit, so now we can put on position the heatsink. So you have to take attention to take care of these cables. So I will take the camera from here, I will raise a little bit, and we'll to have a better angle for this. Okay, so like that is much better. So I can start to put on position the heatsink. Pay attention to not touch any cable. Yeah. Okay, so now it's on position. I can start to put the screws. I will start with the screws here on the back. And after that we'll put the screws here on the front. Okay, let's put also here the screws. Okay, and one more. And one more here. Oops, it jumps. Okay. Okay, it's tight. Also we tight on the back. They are tight also here. So now we can start with fixing the heatsink also on the other side, and we will continue with cleaning of transistors. So here we are on the left side. we'll put first this cable to sit here, and after that on the aft part we'll have the red cable, a red one, and for the red one we will have the connection of two SD transistors, and on the front we will have the orange cable, and there we will have the connection for two USB transistors. So let's start it. So here we'll have the red one. Okay, so it will be like that. We'll put the red here, and here it will be the orange, something like that. And we can fix on position the heatsink, and it will go like that. Good. And after that we have to play with these sockets to fix on the holes. And we are ready now to install the screws and to tighten them. I will start with the screws here on the back to put them on position. First one, second one, and we have two more to put here on the front. I hope to be able to put on this position. So I managed to put one. I'll put the second one also. Okay, so second one is also on the front position. So now we can tighten them. I will tighten here on the back side, left. So they are tight. We can tighten now on the front. So this one is tight. And this one it's tight. Sorry. Okay, so now both heatsinks are on position. We can do now the cleaning of the transistors and the micas. After that we'll start to install the transistors with original micas, which they've been there here, and from that point we'll add fresh thermal grease. We'll install the transistors, and we are ready to put the boards on position. So let's do that. So this is how it looks with heatsink on position. So it's really a big beast. Yeah, and after that we'll, like I said, we will continue with transistors. So it's a massive unit, yeah. Okay, so let's do with transistors. I prepare here some tools, some rags. We'll use alcohol, isopropylic alcohol to clean this, and the transistors and the micas, yeah. Okay, so let's do. So we'll start with this box. This box belongs to right channel, yeah. You can start on the beginning with screws. You can put some like isopropylic alcohol on the rag. Okay. You can start with the screws one by one. Take all of them. Clean the dust and all the grease thermal compound like that. Okay. Okay, so the screws are ready. This screw, it not belongs to this box. You remember it was fixed on the heatsink, but I found the place where it belongs to. Somebody removed from one position and he forget to fix back. It's closer to the front end. Okay, so screws are ready. We can put on the box now because they are clean. And put here on this box. because we will clean all transistors, everything, and after that we'll put back on position. So now mica pads out, isopropylic alcohol, and we will clean the grease on these transistors. Try to avoid to put isopropylic alcohol on the printing, because you have highly chances to erase. So now I am focused to remove this old grease. Yeah, you can take a piece of pair of tweezers and clean here on the terminal, on the second one also, on the holes, like that. After that you'll take a dry rag and you can clean. Okay, so you see everything it looks like new comparing with this one, yeah. Okay, after that, if you're considering it's okay, you can put back on the box, yeah. I will do same with the rest, and after that, or I will let's do a mica, and after that I will do the rest out of camera. So again, alcohol, grab with the finger and clean very well. After that, remove from the board, clean the board upside down and clean also. You see it's, and one more time upside down. After that you'll take the clean rag, dry rag, and you will clean the mica like that. But be careful, because this mica it's brittle and you can destroy very fast, and it looks like that. See, it's completely clean. Okay, so I will do the rest out of camera and we'll continue after that. Okay, so the box for the right side it's done. Now I will do same for the left board. Exactly same, and we will continuing after that with installation. Yeah, so you see it's a lot of dust, grease, everything. So this means a full restoration, to have a device to be like new. Okay, so I will do out of camera the rest. So all transistors and micas are clean. Now you have to check exactly which box belongs where. So this is the right, this is the left, so let's make like that. Okay, I will use this thermal grease. Thermal grease, it's from Wakefield vat, or Wakefield vat. It's a thermal joint compound, it's type 120, this is from Mauser. It's a silicone grease. Here is, you have the value, here is the expiring date, and part number 120, line 2. And this is the grease, this is how it looks. It's really nice. Yeah. For applying the grease on the transistors, I will use a toothstick. Until now I think is the best way to do that. So how I will do, I will apply grease on all transistors, and after that I will start to fix back. On the beginning we will start with the right channel. So the left one we'll put closer to us. We'll start with the right one. So how I will do, I will put the transistors down. I will arrange in that way. So like I said, 26D they will be on front, 2SD they will be on the front, 2SB they will be on the aft. So this is 2SB aft, 2SD front, 2SB aft, 2SD front. So okay, if you want to check, you can check also the performance of the transistors. Usually I am doing this. Sorry again for that. It's not so easy with this camera around me. I'm thinking to fix this camera somehow on the wall or on the sailing. I don't know. Give for me some suggestion. How can I fix the camera to not stay all the time to turn around around this tripod? Okay, so let's test the transistor. How we'll do. So red, green, blue. Yeah. So we'll test and we'll see what is going on here. So this is an NPN base emitter collector. Yeah, it's correct. HV 36, test current 2.50, base emitter, test current, and the leakage. This leakage is important. So about the HV is no any problem. The problem is if it's usually under 10, there it's a question mark. Until that point, we can use them without any problem. So I said we will apply the thermal compound now. So about the thermal compound, open the jar, take the transistor on your finger and the toothstick, take compound, not so much. I told you this is the way how I'm doing, and I'm considering it's, I think for at least for me, it's okay, because at least I'm spreading this compound evenly everywhere, like that. Okay. You see, like that. And pay attention to not leave the fingerprints. I can't support that fingerprints everywhere because of low attention from technicians about this. I don't like it at all. So with the mica, pay attention, because you have to put only one side. You cannot put like that, because if you put like that, it will be on wrong position. Yeah? So you have to put like that. Press with the finger on the middle to stick, and after that apply thermal grease also on this side in the same way. You see, I saw some guys, they are using a brush here. You can choose which option you want. I prefer this one, because after that it's not necessary to clean or throw the brush. Like this, I will throw directly the tooth stick and finish discussion. Yeah. Don't put too much, because if you put too much, it will spread around. This, how I put here, it's more than enough. And usually I'm putting a globe or thermal paste here on the middle. Okay, so I have to clean a little bit, because I put here on this terminal. Okay, so this one it's ready. I will do with all of them same, and after that we'll start to install on position. I will do out of camera the rest of them. So now the trickiest part is to put the sockets for transistors on the positions here, yeah, on the holes. You have to align the sockets so hit the holes. But when you will put the transistor on position, and the position of the transistor it's only one, you can put only in one position. Yeah? You have to keep your hand here behind, or a stick, or I don't know. You can use this kind of stick to keep the socket on position, and with the other hand you will put the transistor exactly on the pins. But you have to take care to fix the transistor on the pins. Yeah, you see on the middle holes, on the top of the middle holes, you see two pins, two holes. On that holes you should put the transistor. Yeah. So let's start to do this. I will fix the camera on tripod and we will continue there. Okay, now let's see if it's possible to do that. So again, try to not spread the grease everywhere. Yeah, I'm grabbing the transistor like that. With the other hand, I'm keeping the socket back. Yeah, and this grease, it's yeah, you know, if it's spreading everywhere, it's total disaster. Let's see. You see? Now the transistor is on position. So grab the screws, fix the screws on position, like that. You can tighten them, not totally, but just to be on position there. Okay, first one, second one. Okay, now we'll check the transistor. You see transistor, it's on position, yeah, and also we'll check here on the back the support, the socket to be flat, completely flat on the back side of a radiator of the heatsink, yeah, because if it's not, I will show you here, should be completely on the holes, yeah. If it's should be completely flat. You don't have to see any gap between the socket and the base of the radiator, yeah. Okay, so I will do same with the second one. So like I said, we have to align the socket on position like that. After you are sure it's aligned, you can grab the transistor like that. So socket on position, and you will try to fix on the holes, yeah, like that. Now it's on position. You will take the screws, one, second, tighten them. This is not completely tight, yeah, it's not final tight. Usually I'm tightening 2 or 3 times to be sure the grease is spreaded completely. Okay, yeah, so this is how it looks for the moment. These two transistors are on position now, and I will do the other two out of the camera, and I will show you after that how they look. Okay, so this side it looks like that. You see the grease, it's spread it perfect everywhere around the transistor. This is really important. Yeah, you will see a small edge on the base of transistor, yeah, if you are looking there, you see it. So that means we did a good job. Not too much, because if it's too much it's not okay, yeah. So you can see it, yeah, so it's visible everywhere. So that means the grease was enough to do a good job there. And now let's see on the back exactly what I told you. The connector should be flat with the surface of the radiator, and it is, which is very good. Now I will do out of camera the other channel, and after that we'll put on position the boards, the power amplifier boards. Here is the left side with transistor on position. Also you can see the grease spread it around edge, yeah. So this is giving the confirmation the grease was enough, not too much. Okay, and one more time in interior. Again, all the sockets should be completely in contact with the heatsinks, yeah. This is really important. So now we are in the process to put the boards back, power amplification boards, and also the power supply and the protection board on position. So here are the boards. You see power amplification board from the right channel. So now we'll fix the right board on position. So there is the right board. We need 2 screws to keep the frame on position, that support. We have to align. Pay attention to the cables, how you fix, how you put here. a line first, and after that you can put the screws. Yeah, okay. So first screw ready to be on position, if it's not falling down, of course. Okay. It's necessary another socket for another bit for this screw because it's okay. Don't tight, only appropriate. Okay, and the second one, which is here on this side. Okay, this one you can tighten now. Okay, you can tighten also the first one which we put. Okay, so now this board it's fixed. So let's remove that screw which is down here, and in this moment we can put the cables on position. So this one should be here, second one here, yeah, like that. Have to make also some room for this trimmer, and now we can turn this compensation diode. I told you don't play with the wires which came out directly from the diode. Okay, so this connector is also fixed now. Arrange the wires a little bit. Okay, now for this diode I will put some thermal paste there for better contact, thermal compensation contact. Only a little bit. Okay. And now we can put that long screw which belongs to this position. We can put the diode like that. Take screwdriver. Don't over tight because it's not necessary. After you will see the grease is going out, you will stop. Okay, so this is good. So now we have access to this trim pot, we have access to that trim pot, and this cable looks okay. Okay, so now it's space also to fix on position the other board. So let's do with the board from the channel, from the left channel. Let's clean also these cables a little bit. So this is how it should look after that. With all the cables cleaned, should looks like new. Yeah. Okay, so let's do also the other channel. Here is the left board, so we'll put on position. And be careful to compensation diode, cables, everything that is here. Yeah? Do not touch and squeeze something. Yeah? Okay, so now is in position, but it's not going okay because I see here a cable which is stopping the board to come on position. Now it should be okay. Yeah, now it's okay. So we will take the screws, the screwdriver, and we will we'll fix on position. So first screw, it's on position. We'll fix also the second one. Also this one was jump. Now should be fine. Not. The space it's narrow here, so it's not easy, but we'll not give up, huh? So now it's on position. We can tighten the board if everything it's okay and you are not touching any cable. Okay. Here it's okay. Here it's okay. Now we can put the cables in position like that. Okay, and also the second connector. Good. And the last one should be like that. Again, we'll arrange the cables here. And for the compensation diode, again, we'll put some thermal paste there for better contact. Don't put too much. Only a small globe here. It will be more than enough. And now take the screwdriver, put the screw on position, and after that we'll arrange the diode. Again, don't move the diode here where the cables or where the terminals they're coming out from the package. Yeah, so we will change the position from the part where is coming, which is coming from the board. Okay, so the grease was spreaded. That means the contact, transferring contact, it's done. So this is how it should look, or how it looks now after the connection. So you need access to this trimmer and the trimmer which is down here. So it's enough access. This cable here is not okay, so it should be something like that, because here on the top we will have this cover, and more or less this is how it looks now. Now we have to fix also the other two boards on position to tight, and after that we will put the device upside down and we will connect all the sockets for them. So let's go and do this. So here on this left side we have to connect the protection board, and on the right side it will be that power supply board. So this board, it's on position. We'll take the screws. I hope no one it will fall down. If not, we have to use a pair of tweezers, and we'll do like that. Okay, so this screw is on position. We can okay, the second one. And after we will tighten this board, we can focus on the board on the right side, which is the power supply. Okay, so now on the right side we have the power supply board. We'll put on position. We'll prepare the screws. If everything is going okay here, yeah, it's on position. Just prepare the screws and fix them on position. And after this, we'll put upside down entire unit, and we'll connect all the wires. So here you are. Now we can put back all the plugs, these connectors. I'm looking for a pair of tweezers to grab them. Okay, so we'll start from this side. First one, second one. So after you'll put all of them, you can take again a brush and clean around them. So we have here this you can check also the wires, how they are, how they looks. Maybe it's necessary to adjust some of them. Okay, so you see everything is coming to his position. Yeah, like that. Here are the main filter capacitors, you remember from previous video. Let's go now on this side. We'll connect this one also. This one and this one. Okay, and then brush. And now remains these two. And we are ready on this side, yeah? Super. So now we can say all the connectors are on position. All these boards, or we can say the aft part, it's complete because it's really done. Now we have to test this part, so we have to be aware of idle currents for both channels on both power supplies, this one and the other one, the regulated one. We have to pay attention for the idle currents, I mean for the value of the idle currents, for the voltages on the boards of the power supplies. We have to use a dim bulb tester and the Variac. Variac we'll use to varying the main power supply, the main supply line, and the dim bulb. It will be used in case if it's a short circuit somewhere inside after all of this process. That it will be a voltage drop across that bulb, and we will have a lighting on the bulb instead to have blown fuses or blown parts, depends of situations. So this is the next step we'll do together also. So let's proceed to this. We have to connect all the multimeters according with the manual of this unit, and after that we'll increase the voltage and we'll do the job, the adjustments according with the readings on the multimeters. So let's start to do that. So now I prepared everything here to test this aft section, because we did this full restoration. So for this we'll need a Variac. This is a Variac. So what is doing the Variac? The Variac, it's a transformer. Usually it's a toroidal transformer, which you will connect to the mains, and Here is the connection for the mains. You see, we have here the winding. Here is the, let's say, the live, and here is the neutral. And you have more windings, more coils of these windings, more, because you can have a higher voltage on the output. Yeah. And on this side you have the output. Here it's a normal female socket, and A is the wiper. So this is the wiper, yeah? And you can play, and you are varying the voltage on the output. So this one will connect directly on the mains. Now it's connected on the mains. And if I am varying this wiper, you will see also the voltage here. It's increasing. Yeah? Okay. So we'll have this adjustable voltage here on the socket. After this Variac, I have this bulb, the dim bulb tester, which is like that. So here we have, I made this with this kind of connector, and on the other side I have this plug, male plug. Yeah? So what I have here, neutral, live, and the ground. These are coming from the socket to this cable, and here I desisolate the insulation of the cable, and I take out only the live cable. I cut the live cable and I put both ends of the live cable on this bulb holder. So the live is coming on the bulb holder, is passing the filament on the first connection, is passing the filament, and is coming after that, and is going out from the second terminal of this bulb holder. And the neutral and the ground, they are untouched. And after that I have the output here of this dim bulb tester. Yeah. So in case if I will have a short circuit here or a load, the bulb, it will light. This bulb which is here, it's only 70 watts bulb. So this bulb is helping me to avoid some short circuits or overload. Yeah. This socket of the dim bulb tester, I will connect on the output of Variac. So now it's connected. So that means here I have adjustable voltage. This cable I will connect on the back side of this equipment which we have to test. Now it's not connected. Yeah. Now we'll check the procedure for adjusting the idle current and the voltages on the stabilizer. So you remember, on the stabilizer we have two main voltages which are adjustable. It's VR1 and VR2 are the trim pots, and the voltage should be 65 volts between pin number 17, this one on the middle, with respective to the ground. Yeah. And the VR2 is for 65 volts between terminals number 12 and number 16. So number 12 is the ground and number 16 is this one here, and you will see it's minus. Okay, so for this power supply, now is clear where we have to connect the pointers, the hooks of the multimeters. About the power amplifier, we have also two trim pots for each power amplifier board. One is for idle current, and the other one is for DC offset. If you are looking here on this schematic, you will see we have to take out the jumpers on the back between the power pre-out and power in, and to install 5.1 kilo ohms. Now I don't want to adjust the idling current for the last adjustment. Now I want to be sure all the circuits are in good shape and everything is passing according specification. I mean the voltages and the currents. So I will not do that. I will leave the jumpers on position and I will put everything, all the settings on the fit, and we will do like that. Yeah. So on the power amplification boards, like is this one here, we have this top trim pot. This trim pot, which is on the top, is the trim pot which belongs to the idle current. Yeah. So that means this is the VR2. So the VR2, we have to make this adjustment to tune this VR2 for 100 millivolts between terminals number 7 and number 19. Number 7 and number 19 are on the ends of the board. Yeah. So here is 19, here it's 7. On the upper board it's opposite. Yeah. So 19 is here, 7 is here. And after that we have one more pin, which is the reading for the DC offset, is the pin number 9. So pin number 9 is behind of this pin number 7. It's somewhere behind here. Yeah? So here it's 7, behind it's number 9. And we have to connect the multimeter between number 9 and ground, and we can adjust the DC offset. And for DC offset we have the trimmer VR1, which is behind there. So now usually I'm hooking the multimeters for reading first the idle current, because I'm afraid to not have to high current which is passing the transistors. Yeah, I told you all the settings on the front are on the fit. The power on switch is on, and now we have to connect the multimeters according with these specifications. So I will connect this multimeter one. Will connect for the board which is down. So I'll connect. So first multimeter, it will be set on millivolts, and we'll connect the positive on 7 and the negative on 19. Yeah. And now we'll have the reading for idle current. So this is first multimeter. We will connect also the second multimeter. Second multimeter also, it will be the negative, the black probe, it will be on the point number 19. And the red probe, it will be for number 7. Okay, it's on position. So now I hooked the multimeters. I hope they are okay. Yeah, I hooked the multimeters between 19 and 7. Yeah, so 19 is minus. Yeah, so 19 is minus according here, and 7 it's red. Yeah, so let's see also how it looks here on top. So here it's 19, which is negative, and there it's 7, which is positive. And now we'll connect. And don't forget, I'm using a pair of glasses in case of something. I'm protected. Yeah. So again, here is the pin number 7, which is positive. Here is the pin number 19. Yeah. Pin 7 and 19, and we'll adjust the VR2 to adjusting the idle current. Yeah. Okay, so now we'll connect the mains behind of this unit, but you have to check the Variac. The Variac, it's on 0. Yeah. So let's connect the mains here. So now this one, it's energized, and we are playing with the Variac. Let's see how I can put also on the camera the Variac. So let's move this here. Okay. I will put also the Variac here to see what's going on. It's visible, yeah? Okay, and we will have also the dim bulb closer to us here. It's visible, it's not visible, so I have to... Okay, so now it's okay. So now it should be fine. Yeah, so all the multimeters are connected, and I will start to increase the voltage on the Variac. Yeah, and we're increasing the voltage. Also, we'll have a light on the dim bulb. If everything is going okay, the light, it will go down. Yeah, and also we'll have a voltage increasing on the multimeters. That means we have some power which is going on the idling current. Yeah, some voltage which is passing the output transistors. Now I'm focused also here to be sure everything is going all right. Now already I have 175 volts on the output, yeah. So it's something, yeah. I'm going to 200, and in this point, what I'm doing? I'm trying to, you heard the relay, so that means the soft start was bypassed by the relay for soft start, yeah. This is good. Also the light, if you see here, it's with some light, which is really good. And I have 1 millivolt on the output of transistors, yes, on the idling current. So now I will try to touch the trim pots to be sure I can adjust the idling current, yeah, to be sure the circuit is going okay. So I will try with upper one. So you see, it's dropping. I am trying to increase, it's increasing. Okay, so I will let down for 1 millivolt. Okay, now let's play with the lower one. So be careful what you are doing, because now everything is alive here, yeah? Okay, I'm going down, yeah? So 1 millivolt. Now also the values, they will increase because of the temperature. The temperature is increasing, the voltage also is increasing until the compensating diodes, they will do a job. Now, in this moment, I'm sure the idling current, it's running, and also the trim pots are running. Good. Let's focus now. We'll take out one multimeter and we'll connect for the reading of DC offset. For DC offset, we'll need to connect the multimeter between terminal number 9. Number 9 is behind of terminal number 7 and to the ground. So I will disconnect one multimeter, this one here. I will take out from this board. We'll connect the ground, the black terminal to the ground is connected, and now we'll check for DC offset. You see, it's minus 11 millivolts. Now for DC offset, we have to adjust the VR1 trimmer. Yeah, the VR1 trimmer, it's down here somewhere. Let's see if it's working. You see, it's working also. So far so good. Now I don't care so much about these adjustments. I want to be sure if I play with them, the value is changing. Yeah, it's really important. Now I will disconnect the right channel and I'm going to the left channel. On the left channel, in the same time, we will have reading also for the idling current. Yeah, and you see, for this one I have 2 millivolts. So that means it's a bit better adjustment, let's say. It's moving, you see? This one here. So that means I can adjust also this idling current, which is really perfect. So now we are 100% sure our adjustments of power amplifier boards are okay. But check also the dim bulb, yeah? It's also glowing, yeah? Good. Now what we will do? Now I want to check the pin number 17 and pin number 16. Yeah, these two pins which belongs to the power supply. These pins are here on this power supply board. I will test also with this multimeter, which is here. I will take and I will connect on the terminal number 16. We will change the value to 4 volts. So I put on the number 16, yeah? So number 16 I can adjust with trim pot VR2. So the closest one to number 16. So let's play also a little bit with this trim pot. Don't forget, this one is not multi-tone. It's normal one. Yeah, it's moving something there. which is okay. Now we have to change to the other pin, to the second pin, to the pin number 17. Yeah, the number 17 is behind here somewhere. Okay, you see number 17. Also this one is moving, which is really good. Perfect. So now everything it's clear with this. So what we have to do now, we have to increase more the voltage. You see? And now also it will increase the idling current and also the voltage. So until now everything it's all right. Now I will disconnect the dim bulb and I will leave only the Variac to do this job. So I will put the Variac back on 0. I will disconnect the dim bulb and I will connect here a normal cable and we will play with that one. So now the dim bulb tester is off. We have the Variac connected directly to the unit. We should hear the relay. You heard now 2 relays. One belongs to the soft start and the other one belongs to the protection. So you see the idling current it's increasing and the voltage it's increasing also for this power supply. Yeah? So how much is written here to be? 65. It's 64, which is really good. So let's check also the other power supply, which is 63, and it's really okay. And now we can check also the idling current of the unit of the power supply, which is up here on the top. And it's not AC, DC. So you see, both of them more or less they are tracking similar. You see, I will drop a little bit more, not be so high, because I told you for me it's not important now to have the idling current. For me it's important now to have to be able to adjust this. So now let's check also the DC offset one more time. You see for this lower unit it's 5 millivolts, which is really good. And for upper one I have -5. So you see the settings, they are keeping the settings on position. So this is about adjustments of current and the voltages, the DC offset and idling current. So for the moment that's all. This is the end part, the end of video number 9. We discussed in this video about installation of transistors, fixing back the boards, adjusting the idling current and the power supply boards. We checked this. So on the next videos we'll discuss about we'll dismantle the front ends, the shields of that boards. We'll remove the knobs, front plate, lights, and we'll start to do the boards one by one to make the overhaul. If you like this kind of videos, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to thumb up, don't forget to share with others, and if you have suggestions or comments, don't forget to leave down. Yeah, thank you for your time, enjoy it, stay safe, and see you on the next video. Next video it will be number 10. See you, cheers.